Brighton, and welcome to the Estadio Bernabeu. Tonight's big game is Real Madrid against Valencia. Well, this is the moment they've been waiting for over 2 months. They won the trophy back in May against Malaga. And Sergio Ramos and Marcelo, the captains of the club, finally get their hands on the Spanish La Liga trophy. It's been a long time coming, but it's official. Real Madrid are the champions of Spain yet again. Saying that, they're pretty much the champions of everything at the moment, winning the European Super Cup, the Spanish Super Cup as well, and showing off the silverware, the 33rd La Liga title the club has taken. They started the defence last week against Deportivo La Coruña, and tonight it is a repeat of the Champions League final of the year 2000. Well, they certainly know how to put on a show here, Terry, and how to celebrate it as well.
Yes, unfortunately, belated, isn't it? Which we often see the champions of La Liga receiving the trophy. First game, home game, following season. It was a well-deserved title win, wasn't it? Real Madrid going from strength to strength. It's a real purple patch under Zinedine Zidane.
Well, it's a wonderful league, mightily entertaining, but they still have a thing or two to learn in Spain. 4 or 5 of the players were not even at the club last year that were in that trophy, and a number of them have also departed who played a major role. Some of them are not playing tonight. Varane there, Cristiano Ronaldo and Sergio Ramos will be watching from the expensive seats above.
Down the left, and Karim Benzema. Slight change from the formation last week against Deport.
Oh, that handball, it certainly hit the arm of Vezzo, and there is a case for the referee to answer. I think his explanation, without hearing it, is that it was a ball to hand.
Asensio just flicks the ball on, doesn't he? Vezzo comes across and clears it onto his arm.
Carvajal is Parejo. Former Real Madrid man, though, he only played 5 games in the first team. Asensio's onto the ball quickly. Benzema taking the eye of the defenders, and Asensio does it again. This is a young man who, whenever he starts for Real Madrid, has never been on a losing team. He's more than a lucky charm. He's got incredible talent.
And whenever he shoots, he scores. When they're not even half chances, and he's tucking away these goals left, right and centre. Accuracy and shooting for such a young player is so impressive. The ball is misplaced there by a Valencia player. Kondogbia can't get across. Asensio picks up the loose ball. Such composure as well. And picks his spot. Gets enough power to beat the goalkeeper Neto. But most importantly, there's a little glance. Picks out the bottom corner. The goalkeeper doesn't even make the attempt to dive. He knows it's right in the corner and he's not going to get anywhere near it.
Well, here's a point. The big clubs in Europe are looking around. Talk of them bad game. Kondogbia chased down by Toni Kroos. He comes away with the ball out. This is Gaia. Lato, brilliant run from the youngster on the blind side. Good cross, very good goal from Valencia. Well, the 2 youngsters combining. Lato down the left, Soler coming in. And his future players are looking very, very bright. Excellent comeback from Valencia.
Fantastic individual goal from Real Madrid. What a fantastic team goal from Valencia. The young players involved again. It's a real pleasure to watch this young talent in La Liga. See the 2 left backs combining well, Gaia and Lato. They're both through the youth system. Lato gets into a really good crossing position and does really well to pick out a fantastic run from Carlos Soler, who's playing on the opposite side of the field of players, the attacking wide side midfield player. But he makes a diagonal run across the penalty area, goes unnoticed, no one picks him up. Lato picks him out. Soler finds the back of the net for the equaliser.
Well, easy. Couldn't have been better placed. Asensio to Benzema. Gareth Bale, Benzema, brilliant move. Real Madrid playing at breakneck speed.
It's brilliant. 20 minutes gone and it's end-to-end stuff. Both teams are looking to attack whenever possible. Of course, we expect that from Real Madrid at home. It's a little give and go between Bale and Benzema. Crushes his attempt into the side netting at the near post.
Here's Isco to Bale. Marcelo. Bale continues his run. Bale with an excellent cross and brave defending by Murillo to go down at the ankles of Benzema.
I think it's a really good chance for Benzema. Probably the excuse that perhaps sees it late. Jose Murillo goes down to head the ball, misses it. Side foot finish, 3-4 yards out from goal. In the hands. It's a very youthful Valencia. Thankfully for La Liga, it appears to be going in the right direction.
Good ball in. Rodrigo steadies himself, plays it back. Kondogbia! Oh, Valencia are creating a real upset here on Real Madrid's homecoming as champions. And who's to say that Valencia do not deserve this? Under new management and doing just fine.
It's really shook the Bernabeu, isn't it? We're going to have to see one of those famous comebacks from Real Madrid that we saw on so many occasions last season. Valencia stuck in the early stages of the second half when Real Madrid were clearly on top. They've really showed great spirit, good ability as well. Attacking intent to try and get players forward. That's the central midfield player. Kondogbia getting into the box. And again, another control finish, side foot finish. As the ball was put back to him, backing up the play. What a start to his Valencia.
Asensio through the wall. Where would they be without him? Step aside, Bale and Ronaldo. There's a new saviour in town, and they needed his talents tonight. Started the scoring early on and has equalised when they needed him the most.
Talked about another comeback. There's no Ronaldo, no Ramos. And they were the main instigators last season when Real Madrid needed late goals to get amongst the points. Asensio does it again. Modric and Kroos were quite right to trust the talented youngster. Suited the left footer. Uses the correct technique. It's not the greatest of walls, I have to say. It's Carlos Soler on the end, doesn't he? Turns his back.
Defensive skin. He's chasing a hat-trick, Asensio. Oh, steps on the gas as well, puts in a brilliant cross and almost creates a winning goal. He's something else.
Yeah, at the age of 21, you could quite easily say, and we've said it, he is going to be a star. I think he already is a star. He's got the lot. Ball control, first touch, pace, skill to beat defenders. He's a finisher. Takes it.
4 minutes added to a game nobody really wants to end. Carvajal. Backed up by Vasquez. Puts it in. Benzema! Oh, incredible save from Neto! The new goalkeeper has won his spurs. And Benzema is left beating the ground. I think Casemiro might be injured here.
The first time Benzema hits the target. And Neto pulls off a wonder save. Kondogbia down with cramp.
Well, that was something sensational from Neto. They've gone through a few goalkeepers in recent years as we see that foul. This was the save. Benzema was screaming goal, but for a sensational save from the brilliant Brazilian Neto.
You actually get both hands to it as well. Diving at full length.
They're hanging on in there, Valencia. Aiming for a winner now. It's a 2-on-1 situation. If Santi Mina can make the right pass, Zaza steadies himself.